What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here back with another action figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mashle. Again, I don't know how to pronounce this anime, but basically we're going to be looking at the second character from the series, Lance Crown. And I gotta be honest, I'm much more excited for this guy than I was the main character. Even though Mash Burn Dead was a very good figure, this guy just looks like he's more cool of a character, at least in my opinion. I like his design a little bit more. But anyway, without wasting time, let's go ahead and dive right into the sexy packaging. Now, I don't know what it is, I said it already, but this anime is giving me Harry Potter vibes, and that's exactly what I see the moment I look at the packaging, probably because of the wand and the long coats. But as you guys can see, it does have this brownish theme to the very top of it. It says Lance Crown in blue. At the bottom, you have this navy blue color as well. It says Mashle. Tamashii Nation's Bandai. You got the window where you can see the figure looking really cool, by the way. Image of him right here along the side, nothing much at the top. Image of him on the bottom, nothing on this side, and then on the back you got some poses you can get the figure into, as well as some of the accessories, then a bunch of stuff at the bottom I can't read because I imported this figure from AmiAmi. I'm going to try to include that in every video since people are always asking me where I get my figures from. I'm going to try to let you guys know every video. If I don't, just let me know in the comments. But anyway, let's go ahead and bust this figure open. The first figure was really dope, so I have high expectations for this guy. So straight out of the package, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I love 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 it. I am digging this figure, man. Now, if you guys remember, I did enjoy Mash Burn Dead also, but this guy right here just looks so much cooler, man. And sometimes that's all it takes for me to try out an anime, just a cool looking character. And I promise I'm going to watch this anime this weekend. I meant to start it recently, but I just didn't have the time, and honestly I still don't have the time, but I'm going to try to find it because these character designs are just so dope, man. He's wearing pretty much the same exact outfit as the main character. As a matter of fact, I got him right here, so let's go ahead and pop him out. Pretty much the same exact outfit. As you can see, he is a little bit taller though, and again, he just looks much more badass in my opinion. And he's a bit lighter in terms of color, not a whole lot. I didn't think they were wearing the same shoes, but yeah, they're also wearing the same shoes. So I guess wherever they go to school, like they're supposed to wear the same exact outfit, if they're even in school. I don't know, I'm thinking it's a school, but overall, man, this guy just looks dope. Now, since I technically reviewed this entire body before, I'm not going to spend too much time going into the details, so let's go ahead and take a closer look, focusing mostly on the head sculpt. Now, in my review of Mash, I did say that he gave me complete Saitama from One Punch Man vibes. This guy right here, I would say, is giving me Genos vibes, probably because of the hairstyle that he has, but then also he just looks so much more badass than the main character, man. I always thought Genos was so much cooler than Saitama, even though I really didn't get into that anime very much. He's got the line work under his eyes. I don't know if those are tattoos or some kind of, in anime, like a seal or something, some type of ability that's hidden behind the eye. I don't know. He has this really dope earring in his left ear. I love this hair sculpt, by the way. This is so sick. And the one difference between these two figures is, actually, no, it's the same. I was going to say that he has a logo on the back and Mash didn't, but they actually did. I don't think I covered this at all in his review, but yeah, it's noticeable this time, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, same exact outfit. So nothing really different here. The arms are pretty bulky just because the sleeves are quite thick. And then, of course, you have the jacket, which is very long, but it's a soft plastic, and that is something that I love. It is not going to hinder the articulation at all, and as you can see, they are on hinges back here. I really hope we get these guys outside of their suits one of these days, man. I would love to have this character right here in just casual clothing, but then the shoes look very good as well. So again, I'm not going to spend too much time on the details as I have technically already reviewed this entire body, but this head sculpt looks very nice, man. Very clean paintwork. I love the blue for the hair. It looks so damn good, man. I'm gonna have a ton of fun with this figure for sure. Now, when it comes to the height on this guy, to the top of his head, as you can see, he's about 6¼ inches, pushing that 6.5 boundary, which I love. I love when S.H.Figuarts keeps it within the 6-inch realm, but at the same time, they scale their figures a tad bit above the 6-inch line. I love taller figures that are still within the 6-inch scale. I think it just gives them more room to make characters a little bit smaller and a little bit taller. But I love the height on this guy. Moving on to the articulation, things only get better with this guy because he can look up very far, look down very well. All kinds of expression at the neck. You can get this guy in cocky poses, kind of like looking to the side, like, what are you doing, bro? Don't test me. Like, whatever you want to do with him. Arms go up and out very far. No problem whatsoever bringing them in, either for those spell casting poses. I'm assuming that's what he does. I don't know. But basically, the arms come in very well. He does have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that work very well, even better than the Bleach figures, surprisingly. Hands are on a ball peg, so you can move those however you want. At the diaphragm here, all kinds of freaking movement, man. This guy can move. He can turn at the diaphragm and he can turn at the waist. So you can get this guy to do whatever you want, as I've showed before. These soft coat pieces right here are on hinges, and so you can have these things blowing all the way out if you want to. So dynamic poses with this guy are not going to be a problem. Like, this guy can legit pose. Legs go out about that much. He can do a full freaking split. He does have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees that bend all the way in. Foot goes down about that much, up about that much, very well. He does have ankle rocker, and then he does have toe hinge. So articulation wise, this guy's gonna pose, man. That's literally all there is to it. Like, let's back this camera up a bit. This guy is going to pose, man. I cannot say it enough in regards to these figures. These things pose, and they look damn good doing it, man. Damn good. Look at that rising kick, bro. Oh my gosh, these are so good, man. Whoever's behind this line, keep it up. Keep it up. Now, if you're already liking what you're seeing, I'm here to tell you that it gets even better because he comes with a ton of accessories. First off, he comes with this neutral badass head sculpt and a pair of fist hands right out of the packaging. He comes with a pair of relaxed hands. He comes with two kind of thumbs up hands, but I believe these are for holding his accessories. He comes with one down pointing finger. This is actually for his wand, which I'll show in just a second. He comes with another holding hand, and I know what this is for. I'll show that accessory in just a second. He comes with a hand for holding his locket, and then he comes with a hand that is used to hold onto one of these potions here. You actually peg it into the hand. They're not like, they don't come in the package together, but you plug it in there and it stays just fine. So that's really good. He comes with a head sculpt for looking to the side. He comes with a yelling faceplate, kind of more angry on the attacking side, but not a whole lot of expression in it. He comes with a looking down head sculpt. I don't know what's with the looking down head sculpts or faceplates. I always say head sculpts, but faceplates, like, these guys might just look down on their opponents. And then he comes with this one where it looks about the same as the original. I don't know if he was supposed to be smiling or what, but this literally looks to be about the same thing, so we could have skipped out on this one. Now, he does come with this really dope necklace that I believe is his locket. He comes with his wand, so he can cast up Revelio on these boys. Big shout out to those who know what Revelio is. And then, of course, he comes with this weird accessory. I don't know what this is, but some crying plant that he pulled. It's a vegetable, but same thing. It's planted, obviously. He probably pulled it out of the ground. And this is another thing that made me think Harry Potter. If you've played Hogwarts Legacy, then you'll know there's a mission where you have to deal with plants, and these plants scream a lot when you pick them. You actually have to wear like some earmuffs or something like that to block them. But this accessory is one that he's meant to hold on to, and you basically just attach the hand to this piece right here, and then you plug it into the top of the head like so. But yeah, tons and tons of accessories. And I'm going to watch this anime just to find out what the heck this is all about right here. And also the sculpt on this is very dang good. I didn't mention that, but teeth and everything all painted very, very nice. Moving on to size comparisons, here he is standing next to the most important character. We have him standing next to Mashle Burndead himself. And as you can see, he is clearly taller. And I love that about Lance, the fact that these figures are not within the same height range. I love that he's just a tad bit taller and it's noticeably obvious. Next up, here he is standing next to some S.H.Figuarts Bleach figures from the 1000-Year Blood War anime. And I have these out just because I did just review Byakuya. Go check that out if you haven't already. But here he is standing next to Renji, Ichigo, and Byakuya. As you can see, he fits in scale with them a bit fine. I would think that Ichigo would be a bit taller. But again, that has a lot to do with interpretations. And we're not going to get into that. Here he is standing next to a Figma Jujutsu Kaisen Greatness Honored One, Satoru Gojo. Happy birthday to the GOAT, Gojo himself. We have him standing also next to the Revoltech Boku no Hero Academia or My Hero Academia Baku and the Figma Boku no Hero Academia or My Hero Academia Deku. Last but not least, here he is standing next to some random extras. We have the Metacom toy or Mafex Batman Hush Nightwing, a Marvel Legends No Way Home Spider-Man Final Swingsuit, and then the Jack Pacific, I almost forgot what this was, Jack Pacific Supersonic. So being completely honest, this review was a little bit difficult just because of the fact that it's pretty much the same figure I already reviewed. And there's not much I can say differently than what I said with Mashle Burndead just because I'm reviewing 95% of the same figure. But one thing I like about this is that Tamashii Nation switched things up and they gave us some really dope accessories. Now, granted, I don't know the series. I am going to watch it for sure. TikTok has persuaded me, but as of right now, I just haven't sat down and watched it. But I love that they threw in some accessories that are probably pivotal to this particular character, such as the vegetable he pulls out of the ground, the little magic bottle he has in his hand, his wand, the locket. All of that just really makes this figure for me. And as long as I continue doing things this way, I'm going to keep picking these figures up, man. And once I really dive into the anime, I am going to be posing these things around like crazy. But yeah, this is another figure. I have to do it. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Everything works. He comes with a decent amount of accessories. The head sculpts and everything are clean, painted very nicely. He is fully articulated. There's almost nothing that you can't do with this guy, and it's just an overall clean and fun action figure. Even if you have no attachment to the character, if you have no attachment to the anime, it's just a joy to handle, and something like that alone makes a great action figure. This right here is a great action figure. But overall, that's my review. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.